guys, it's Slynk here with another tutorial, and today I'd like to talk about septuplet swing. And I want to give a shout out to Rich OP, who left a comment on my quintuplet swing tutorial, bringing this to my attention, so thanks a lot for that, dude. When I read your comment, I just loaded up Ableton and started experimenting straight away. So let me try and explain to you guys what septuplet swing is and the difference between triplet swing, quintuplet swing, and septuplet swing. So first of all, let's just check out regular old no swing, okay? It's super boring. Okay, even if you take just every second hat. Really boring stuff, okay? So a lot of people, as I said in my other video, like to use triplet swing. And triplet swing is a 4:2 ratio where the first hat spans a space of 1, 2, 3, 4 triplets, and then the second hat spans a space of 2 triplets. So it sounds a bit like this. Okay, so some people are down with that, but I don't know, it doesn't sound that good at this tempo. And that's what led me to search for more swing options. Let's go back to a regular grid here. So quintuplet swing is when you take 5 hats and squeeze it into the space of what would normally have 4 hats, like in our first example here with the 16th notes. And it's a 3:2 ratio. So if I add a 6th hat there, then I get a handle here and I can squeeze it back. So now I have 5 hats in the space of 4. 3:2 ratio would look like this. So the first hat spans a space of 3 quintuplets, and the second hat spans a space of 2 quintuplets. And that sounds like this. So it's pretty cool. But one thing that quintuplet swing is lacking is just enough divisions. So if you look at the last quintuplet, it's very close to a regular 16th, which means that when you're trying to do some cool like double kick at the end of your phrase kind of style, like super J Dilla style. Let me try that again. There we go. Check this out. See, it's just it's too close to that 16th note. So that's why I'm not really a huge fan of quintuplet swing. It does sound cool in certain applications. So let's just leave that there so that we can see where we're at. So you can see the triplet swing is very swung compared to our straight swing, and then the quintuplet swing is a lot less swung than that. So what is septuplet swing? Well, septuplet swing refers to 7 hats. So let's take 8 hats and we'll bring it back to the quarter note. And this is a 4:3 ratio. So remember, triplet swing was 4:2. Quintuplet swing is 3:2. And this is 4:3. So we've got 4 very different swings here, and you can see how this is getting closer to that original position on the 16th note. But we have more divisions to play with, which is really awesome. So let's just first of all have a listen to what this sounds like. You'll notice it sounds very similar to the quintuplet swing because it is very close. If a little bit less swung than the quintuplet swing, but we had that extra division, the 7th division. Check this out. It just feels right, doesn't it? That little dudung right on the 1, or right before the 1. So I just really like the septuplet swing. Also, I was messing around with moving these kicks around. So let's take out the second and third kick And we'll try throwing a kick in here. Let's grab one of these septuplets too. Let's try that. Pretty wonky. Maybe we'll try this position here instead. Maybe not quite what I was looking for, but definitely interesting nonetheless. While I was messing around with this, I noticed that that this hat is very close to this 32nd division here. So I figured, why not just move that back and line it up right on the 32nd. And now what you have is like this flan almost. Is it flan or flam when you have two things hitting at the same time? I think it's flam. So check this out. And that just adds to the swing, you know, having the kick that's slightly later than the hat. And we could even use a quintuplet instead of the straight up 32nd there. Let's try that. Lots of options. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too close, isn't it? I was definitely feeling the 32nd division there. We can also try just throwing some of these around. Let's try that. That's definitely got like a drunken drummer kind of vibe to it. So you can see already that there's a lot of options, and even just having all these grooves ready to go here, you can try mixing and matching them and just try and come up with your own individual groove, which would be a combination of a bunch of different grooves, which is kind of cool. So through my experimentation with this, I landed on this groove here, or this like pattern with the kicks and snares, and I made a bit of a like little beat here. And I also, so this is exactly the same as what we were just listening to, just with a crash. But I also like dragged in a couple of clap samples, and I just had them placed a little bit before the snare. So the snare's here, these are just a little bit before. I kind of just threw them in there wherever I wanted. Some of these are late, and these are all panned all over the place. And the result of that just adds to the swing even more. So let's check that out. So it's giving the illusion that the snare is early because of the claps coming in before the snare, which is kind of nice. So then I wrote a bit of a chord progression and a bass line and started jamming with this synth here. And I noticed something interesting. So let me just jam out and see if you can see what I'm on about. I noticed a combination of two grooves that fit really well. So see if you can pick it. So this groove that I'm playing on the keyboard is independent to the groove of the drums. It's actually a triplet groove. And the contrast between a septuplet swing and a triplet swing is so awesome. I really like it. It's super groovy. So let's just flip to 8th note triplets And I'll just throw some of these notes in, and I'll illustrate this for you. So these are triplets. Listen to that. Doesn't that sound nice? And you can do the same thing with 16th note triplets. So if we times this timing by, divide it by 2 there, now we have 16th note triplets. And that groove just really works as well. So that's basically all I was doing when I was jamming there on the keyboard. Just flipping between 8th note triplet notes and 16th triplet notes. So cool. That's hopefully inspired you to go out there and write some septuplet groove swing beats that are super J Dilla style, neo soul, whatever you want to call it. The Drunken drummer, I believe it's referred to as. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and get out there and write some tunes. I'm gonna have a little jam here, so if you want to hang around, thanks a lot. Peace.